What's up, YouTube? Tonight what we're going to do is we're going to work on this little 2005 Honda CRF80. We're going to just do some basic diag. I do know it runs, but I am going to take you through some steps to if you were to buy a bike and it didn't run. Three things to check. First thing is spark, fuel, and compression. If you got all three of those, it should definitely run. Again, I have heard this bike didn't run very good, so we are just going to go through those steps and then we're going to make some repairs. Bike is in pretty rough shape. As you see, the carburetor is very grimy and nasty looking. Tires are no good. Front tire tube is flat. The brakes do work. Again, like I said, I have heard it run. Some issues that I've found with it is kill switch doesn't work. This clutch perch is broken. The kid I bought it from said that it was just constantly leaking fuel. So if you notice this duct tape, what he did was he duct taped the drain and the overflow hoses together. So we are gonna undo that and get that corrected. Another thing I did notice is this shift shaft seal is leaking. It does have some damage to the case. I'm hoping that just a replacement seal will fix that. Chain, we're going to try the Evapo Rust, see if that'll clean it up. If not, we probably will just have to order a replacement. It's definitely in worse shape than the TTR50 was, but we're going to see what we can do with it. Sorry about the train, but we're going to get started. First thing we're going to do is we are going to check for spark. I got one method is, first method we're going to do is we are going to put an inline spark plug tester between the spark plug and spark plug wire. So this is an inline spark tester. Hopefully it will work, but it might not because of that, and that is not going to work. So unfortunately, we are not going to be able to use this just because the spark plug end is incorrect. But if this did work, what you would do is you put this on the spark plug, put that in there, in line like that, and for testing purposes, let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. Let's get you here. See that light up? So that's one way to test it. Then the next method is to remove the spark plug and put it in here and ground out the body of the spark plug. So we do have a replacement spark plug. So this spark plug we just pulled out. When you're testing for spark, just reinsert it and try to ground it out. Let's try to turn this around. Let's try to create a shadow. Did you see that? It's got good spark. Looking for a nice blue spark. Pretty sure you can see that, but that's a good sign that you do have spark. Next thing we're going to do, hopefully my compression tester has something that'll fit down in that hole. and then we can test for compression. Alright, so I got the compression tester set up. If anybody's interested in the kit that I'm using, it is an inexpensive Pittsburgh 8-piece compression test kit. It is from Harbor Freight, but it does serve its purpose. So it does have adapters. So we're going to kick it over, see what kind of compression this thing has. That's quite a bit of kicks, but we got 120 psi, and it's steadily going up. Uh, 140-ish, which is good. All right, so next thing we're going to check for is fuel flow. So this is the fuel valve, aka the petcock. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect this hose from the carburetor. It's actually on the opposite side. So I'm going to get that disconnected. We'll swing it around to this side, and then we'll see how the fuel is flowing. All right, so instead of trying to remove that hose from the opposite side where the carburetor is, I decided to just disconnect it from here, get this short little piece of fuel line, and then we are going to see what kind of flow we get. So what we're going to do is switch this to on. As you can see there, got pretty good fuel flow. Gas doesn't smell the greatest, so we are going to end up draining all that out and putting some fresh fuel in it. We'll also check the reserve side. Or maybe that's on, then that's reserve. But we do have fuel flow. You got all those, should run. I did go ahead and put the old spark plug back in it because I do want to start it up for y'all, just so we can hear it run, see how well or badly it runs. It is cold. We got the fuel back on, ignition is on, spark plug is reinstalled. We'll take it to the other side. Now we're going to see if this thing will start up. Make sure it's in neutral. She's trying to start. Oh, here she comes. Kickstarting this thing with Crocs hurts. Alright, so I had to let my phone cool down. It started to overheat. I was able to get it started. So y'all can hear it. It is still cold. Does not run the greatest. But she does run. So we're going to work on getting this gas tank and use plastics gas tank seat, get the carburetor out of there, start cleaning it, and replace, doing a carb rebuild on it.